Welcome, friends. This is Shary from Plan with Black Dog Designs. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and give me a 2 thumbs up when you're coming in. Never mind, a 1 thumbs up. The challenge that I'm doing this month with Jojoza and I, Fresh Start New Planner. And the reason we decided to do this, we spoke a few months ago, and with a Happy Planner coming out with new planners and new sticker books this month, we thought it would be fun to put some content out from newbies to newbies on ideas on how to decorate the various layouts, maybe some pros and cons, general tips, thoughts and hacks, just things like that. Nothing formal, you know, we're not real fancy around here, but just things that maybe would help somebody that's just getting started in the planner community, maybe getting started with their first planner, maybe trying to make some videos for the first time. So hopefully we can help you and give you some ideas. So that's my first challenge, and I will link Jojoza and I's channel below in the description box. I'm also incorporating this week's hashtag use all the stickers challenge for August and September. Before I left for a week, I pulled these stickers from my house planner because the second week in the sticker challenge is farmhouse. And I didn't do last week because I was traveling, so I didn't even set last week up in my catch-all. This is my catch-all. It's a 2019-2020 homestead planner. I've got it franken-planned with a whole lot of stuff. Maybe we can do that in another video. But I went ahead and took the time to pre-pull some stickers before I left so that when I got home, it was going to be easier. So let's go ahead and turn to the current week, which is the 9th. Oh, you know, I have to take that off. Had that clipped together because I didn't do a spread last week. I did a spread in my mini, and I did one in my Happy Nietzsche, but I did not do one in my catch-all. So I'm gonna set that aside, put my trash can lid up because I've been working on my office and my filming studio, kind of making some changes. So I'm still trying to get situated here, if you will. I don't have a pre-plan idea going into this. I'm just going to freeform it with you. But this week's layout for our hashtag Fresh Start New Planner series is the vertical. So my catch-all homestead planner happens to be a vertical. And I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be using an idea from Stephanie over at Squared Plans. She has a series of, if you have not checked out her channel, do so. She is so wonderful. She's a graphic designer. She's got such an eye for design. It's amazing. But she's got a series, number 1, on horizontal planners, horizontal layouts, and how to decorate them. I'm trying to get my camera. I took it with me on my trip, so I'm just now trying to get everything set back up and then not move it again. Yeah, she's got a series on horizontal layouts, dashboard, vertical. I'm not sure about monthly yet. I don't think so, but don't quote me. But her channel is Squared Plans. I will also link her in the description box below because these ideas are coming from her. This week I'm working in the vertical. I've already done, and I'll do a flip through video for y'all, but it's going to be after this one. A functional bottom, which means the decor is on the bottom, functional center, and functional top and then a diagonal. But since this is geared toward newbies, I want to keep it simple. So, functional center. That's very simple. What that means, I'll show you an example of the functional center is this one. You've got your decor in the middle. You have your checklists and to-dos at the bottom, and you have your focus and highlight boxes at the top. So if you're a newbie, it's a very simple way to set up your vertical planner. It makes it easy to know where to put your decor without having to worry about not placing your decor in the proper. Sure that you guys can see me. Yeah, so this is farmhouse. I'm not covering up. My particular planner, the homestead for the month of September, has these cornflower-ish gray undertone blue flowers here in the center, and then my lines are a nice pretty neutral gray. So it makes it, in my opinion, very easy to work with. So I will be using the center, the functional center. Vertical layout is probably the most common layout, probably the most popular. I like it, but I have to admit I'm more team horizontal. I really am. I like them both. When I used to do more strictly bullet journaling, I tended to choose horizontal to set up for myself, or even sort of maybe a little bit of dashboard, but let's go. I'll probably dip back into here again. I decided I wanted to go black, peach, and blue, which means I'm going to end up having to pull another peach, which is fine. Black, peach, blue. Yeah, so the hoping I'm in frame. Yep, the vertical is very common in a lot of planners. A lot of times people like with the vertical to sort of do a chronological planning style, if you will, meaning you would put your morning tasks, your afternoon tasks, and your evening. And if you like to plan that way, that's totally functional, totally easy to do. Gosh, it's amazing how sticky those black ones were. I don't know if it's because they've been sitting on there for a week. But they are sticky. But I just really like the ideas that Stephanie has, and I've still yet to work through a few of her layouts. So I chose today for you a more simplified layout if you're just getting started with vertical. But I do like vertical too, don't get me wrong, I do like vertical. I'm not, oh, you know what, I really didn't need that blue one because that's a weekend. I don't know that I necessarily need to put anything down there. Okay, so those are our to-do box, checklist boxes. Makes it super simple. You don't have to overthink it. Your spread is gonna come out beautiful either way. So, being as how our decor is in the center, what we want to do is sort of think about how we want to place things. So we will not use this center. We don't need it to write on. And it's funny, like when I picked these over a week ago, I probably had in my mind, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But it's funny, then you end up thinking, what was I thinking? I'm gonna make this very simple for you because I think when you're starting out with your planning, you don't wanna make things too hard. Because if you do, you're gonna get frustrated, and that's not what this is supposed to be. It's your planner. Set it up the way that you want it. Do what works for you. Don't try to imitate anybody else. You are your own best version of yourself. I do like to sort of balance out my colors. So I'm putting, because I had the blue here, I put the blue quote here. This one, they're just decor. I do not need to worry about writing on them. You will never regret being kind. That is so true, isn't it? And I want to, oftentimes, even though this is center, a functional center, I still don't do a lot of writing on my weekends. Hopefully this is gonna work for me. Yep. I'm just taking a little bit of my Tombow correction tape, covering up those lines because I want to come in with this sticker and just run it up the side as some corner decor, and I wasn't quite sure how tall it was. Yeah, I was gone last week. If you saw any of my other videos, or if you didn't see my SeaWorld video, guys, you gotta go check it out. It's 6 minutes, it's not that long. I just pieced together a whole bunch of clips from our day at SeaWorld. We had so much fun with the kids, and yeah, we had a great trip. It was so much fun. And I don't get to the ocean and the beach that often, so I just really try to take in as much as I can because I love it. We live in the mountains, which I love, for sure. I'm a mountain girl, but I do love that ocean air. It's funny, I was telling my husband, because we're like, even though we're in the mountains, we're considered high desert. So we're high desert, but we live at the base of mountains. It's a very unique area in California. But we are arid, we are dry, we have low humidity. And no matter how much water I drink, I'm always thirsty, always. And I was telling him, I said, when I was at the beach, I did not feel thirsty all the time like I do at home. I don't even think I drank as much water there. I mean, I always drink a lot of water, but I didn't drink near as much as I do at home. And I think it's just because I'm guessing maybe the humidity just soaks into your skin, you know, into your pores. And that's why I wasn't as thirsty. So I'm going to balance this out because I put the gold flower over here. I'm going to put this quote over here. I don't really know what I'm going to do with that section yet. And suddenly you know it's time to start something new and trust the magic of beginnings. Meister Eckhart. That's pretty. That's really pretty. I'm gonna have to white out a little bit right there. Sometimes I use my whiteout for these clear stickers, and sometimes I do think it gives it a little cleaner look, but it's not necessary. It is not something you need to go purchase if you do not have it or don't have it in your budget. Don't worry about it. It's not that critical. Live more, worry less. I pulled that. I think that might go up here. It's a dog hair on it. My poopy dog hair. Another trick when you're getting used to laying stickers. My husband's home on Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, so I do most of my stuff earlier in the week so that whatever we decide to do, whether we are staying home and working on stuff, or we decide to go fishing or take our kayaks out. Our kayaks are fishing kayaks. Well, I didn't get that very straight. See, this is the planner life. So this will fit good once I get it centered. Sometimes it's a little hard to talk and plan. So that just brings in, see, it's very minimal. And just because I pulled all these stickers does not mean that I have to use them. I do need to look for a little bit more. I pulled this box, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. So what I'm looking for now is some type of decor for here, but not necessarily just strictly box sticker. Yeah, you have to go check out Jojoza and I's channel. Check out her vertical layout. I haven't been on YouTube yet today, so I don't know if she's got that uploaded yet or not, but definitely go check her channel out. She does I believe she's doing this whole challenge in her Happy Notes because she does it all by hand, which is really fun. One thing to remember in your planners oftentimes is that less can really be more. You don't have to have your planners so full that you can't even function in them. That's not what, you know, it's not the purpose of decorating your planners. Just a little, really liking that little touch of gold in there. As I said, this is not something I've put a great deal of thought into. But as you can see, you don't have to do a lot. Okay, you guys. I don't know what happened, but I lost some of my end footage on this video. I had a lot of trouble getting these videos, or this particular video, from my camera onto either my phone or my iPad to edit. I even tried going the route of putting it into my computer, but I don't really know how to edit on my computer yet. So as I was editing this, I realized as it came to an abrupt end that I lost some of the end footage, but I do have a picture of it. I'll put the picture on Instagram. I'll run just a quick picture at the end. Thanks so much for watching me. I love you guys. Take care, and I'll see you on my next video.